Good morning, everyone. A little different right now. Marty's got some things going on, so I'm going to try to fill in his shoes, and that's some big shoes to try to fill. As you know, we are doing shining the light on others, and I want to give you a little bit of idea before I introduce this guy. A lot of people are asking me, what's it about? I have some people that's been in a passive. They say, "What are you doing?" And I want them to come on. It's really important that the world knows who you are so we can get people connected to you that's going to relate to you. This is why we do it. We actually love doing it. And, Red at 11 o'clock, he does it called In the Chair. I think today it will be Jane Redford. His beautiful wife's going to be coming on because Comfort is traveling. But we are out there trying to get as many people as we can. Myself and Marty asked for a little bit of help because it's a lot of people. So I think Julie Wen's doing it, Red's doing it. And anyone, like I said, in any other country, in your language, do it. It's fun and it's exciting. But the whole goal is to get people to relate to you and what your story is. So I'm not going to keep rambling. I want to get this next guy out of here. So, Marty, if you could bring Kevin to the stream, let me say a few words about this guy. I've known Kevin for quite a while now. I got to meet Kevin. He's very, very tall, by the way. When he came to Michigan, Kevin has done relentless work for us as one of the background guys where sometimes we kept him up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He is consistently trying to help people all the time. He puts people before himself. I love him. His girlfriend, Pam, will be on Monday for Shine the Light. And I don't know if he's going to share that story, but it's a great story, and they're both fun-loving. So on that note, Kevin Rutledge, the floor is yours. I'll be in the background, Kev.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you, sir. That was quite the intro. I hope I can live up to most of it. Um, a little about me. My name's Kevin Rutledge, and I call Illinois home. I was born in the Twin Cities of Bloomington Normal. I don't know if you guys remember McLean Stevenson, but he was kind of one of our famous names around here anyway. But I've made my living as a carpenter. Spent 27 years in that field. Um, I learned a lot and did a lot of different things. I worked for a lot of different people on a lot of different projects. And before that, I had quite an eclectic career going on. A little time in the military, a little time in body shops, and just about anything. Just put my hand on a lot of stuff. So, um, background wise, I was raised by two of the best people I've ever met, and it's hard for me to speak about them. Gets a little emotional. I lost my mother here a year ago, July. Things are different without them, but they taught me a lot, and I'm here for a reason. The past is vast. There's a lot to put into it's just a short period, and but they gave me a good foundation, and they raised me with some morals, some principles, and I got away from that for a time. You know, went out there and did things my way for a while, and I realized how selfish and self-centered I'd become, and I got fortunate. And I got back on the path, and been on that path for a while. I I am extremely blessed, and I know it. I tell everybody all the time I'm blessed beyond measure, and I know it. And I know I'm here for a purpose. I know that all of this, you know, that I'm trying to get out, this career, this education, these parents, this foundation I speak of, it all led up to this. And I was just going along, happy go lucky. I retired. I was planning on riding out a mower, just mowing grass, not doing a whole lot of earth shaking type stuff. Really kind of thought that, my game card was, I was kind of done, I was kind of on 18th hole or whatever, you know, and it was about all over with. And so boy came along and had a different idea. And that was a few years ago. And, you know, you see all the cliche stuff, you know, the dash, you know, you're here for a reason, you know, the dates, the due dates and all that stuff. But, you know, all that stuff is ringing true more so than ever. Before I didn't really have, I guess I was kind of stuck in that thing we all get stuck in, you know, well, it doesn't really apply to me. Not a whole lot I can do about it anyway, you know. So it just kind of goes on the back burner. I think we'd all like to be, you know, we'd all like to give more, like help more, we'd all like to, you know, help others succeed. But it takes so much from what we have, you know, time, finances, or whatever, you know, that we just don't think we can. And so we don't. And then you're presented with an opportunity that you could put yourself in a position where you could, and you could greatly. And how do you say no to that? I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things out there that I find just remarkable that somebody would say no to, but they do, you know. And to me, it's about well, you know, it started out as following a dream, you know, as following this what I feel is false security. I felt like if I had enough money in the bank, if I had the right car, if I had the right house or job or whatever, that I had security, that I had what I was looking for. And I found out that that's not the case. And what I found out that I was looking for was peace of mind. And, being able to have that peace of mind, whether I had house, car, you know, job, none of it. And I found that. And that is why I say I'm blessed beyond measure, because I can't put a price on that. And that didn't happen. You know, that didn't happen overnight. So I'm not willing to give up on it very easily. Um, and I'm very fortunate to have found some good examples, some very good examples. Um, I get the opportunity to follow those guys and women today, and that's priceless. What we, what I've had, you know, since joining here, you know, since I got into this monstrosity, this overwhelming. I was already blessed, see, and then I found ONPASSIVE, and now I'm overwhelmed at times, but in a good way. You don't see a whole lot of me because I got to take a lot of breaks, you know, and I just got to step back because I think I'm a teenager in my head. Sometimes I still think I'm a teenager, but you know, this thing gets moving quick for me sometimes, and I got to step back and breathe because I know, at least I think I know, what I know is overwhelming. And I don't know Marty says he doesn't know much. I don't know as much as Marty. So, um, one thing I wanted to get out, I don't know if I made any sense up to this point, but the one thing I want to get out is the thing that I feel is the most important is, I try to teach my kids discernment and try to try to teach them, you know, how to make good decisions. And, it's important for me to do that too. Now I base one of my good decisions on what it does for me. You know, what is it feeding me? You know, is it making me a better person, or is it, you know, is this decision, you know, is it taken away from me? You know, is it a burden? And it's one thing about ONPASSIVE is it makes me want to be better. Makes me want to be a better person, makes me want to be a better father, all down the board, you know. It just makes me want to be better. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a real good thing. And to be able to, you know, wake up every day and just try to be, you know, just try to do it better and have a supporting cast and tools and just attitude and just, you know, the power that I feel on a daily basis is incredible. Yeah, I've been through a lot. Pam and I, we met through here. Stories, you know, it's getting longer all the time, but God is good. Um, he's in control. We have a great leader. We have a great example. We have a great opportunity in front of us. I encourage everybody to, you know, treat it like just soak up every drop. The only thing that I regret doing is ignoring this for as long as I did. But I've rattled on long enough. I hope I made a little bit of sense, and I hope you can use part of that anyway.
As soon as Marty bring me back on, Kevin, it was probably the most emotional, powerful shining the light I've seen in a while. I'm trying to get Marty's attention. He's got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get his attention. But no, you know, I listen. I know you pretty good, and we call you Kevin Mountain Man Rutledge because Kevin is extremely tall, and it just, you know, I know most of us know our parents, and when you lost your mom, and I went through the same thing. We went through it together, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone, everyone out there we go. Thanks, Marty. Everyone out there can relate to everything you just said. Um, I guess what I got out of this is Kevin Rutledge has gone through ups and downs in his life, and he found something that's changed his life. I know that you have a beautiful woman because of Impassive, and I could say that because I've met both of you, and the positive that you just showed, even when, you know, like I said, Kevin's trying to talk to those people out there that think if you don't think you have anything, you got everything. You just have to find it. And actually, Unpassive found us, and it's just an amazing thing. So, Kevin, I appreciate you coming on here. I've never seen you emotional like that. I love emotion. You know me. Yep, I'm a guy, and I cry because I hear things that make me cry. And but the emotion that I got out of you is just pure love and wanting to help people. Kevin wants to do many things to help people with clean water. And if you meet him, he's the shyest guy in the world. He really is. You'd probably see him at first, say, "Oh my God," but he's just a really humbled guy who's gone through some amazing things in his life, and he's gone through tough times in his life. And I think his emotions just showed that. So, Kevin, I appreciate you coming on the show. I'm not going to apologize for Marty. He's got some stuff doing with his.
No, we'll pray for Marty, and it'll get better for him. And always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to get talk with you guys and just be a part of, man. That's all. You know, just be a
Yeah,
part of.
this thing we call Impassive has brought people from all over the world together. And this is why we're doing Shining the Light, because we want people to know who they are. Uh, yeah, people think we're crazy sometimes, and a lot of people tell us no. But the people that did say yes and get in this, woo, you have no idea. You have no idea. Uh,
Crazy like a fox.
yeah, a lot of people are asking me questions about what Ash said on 360, which I know you were there, Kev. And I say, go watch the video again. It's on all our YouTube channels.
Yep.
And listen to what he's saying, for what he's going through. And he's fighting for him, all of us. And that's a rare thing in this world. But Kevin, you're an amazing guy. Don't let anyone tell you different. And to all those people out there
Right
that
back at you, buddy.
yeah, that can relate to Kevin, because I know a lot of you can. There is hope. There is something that we call Impassive that has brought hope and faith back into all of our lives. Yep, we went through a little tough times there, but it's everything's moving forward for a reason. Because Ash Mafara don't quit, just like Kevin Rutledge, he don't quit. And I'm going to say sorry again, Kevin, for keeping you up till 3, 4 in the morning. All our backgrounds.
Yeah, but she didn't make it a habit.
No. It was
Red,
just,
Red swapped one up on me this morning with Jane and company, so it keeps it fun, man. Keeps
yeah,
it
I know. You do a lot of work for all of us, and we appreciate it, but I'm glad we got to shine the light on you. We get to do your beautiful girlfriend on Monday, which is probably going to be crazy because I know Pam is just a lot of fun and crazy. But I know she's standing right next to you right now.
No, she's hiding in the kitchen watching all this probably.
She's hiding in the kitchen. Yeah, we can make it a habit, Marty said, Kevin. We can definitely make it a habit. Sending you all kind of stuff, but we do appreciate you being there and sharing your personal life is a hard thing to do sometimes, but you did it well. And we're all just part of something that's changing every one of us. So I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate everything you do because it's a lot. I know it's a lot. So here she comes. She's sneaking in here.
There he is. Hi. Oh man.
Monday.
I'll see you Monday. All right, Kev. I love you. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. I can't say enough good things about you because I know who you really are, but now the world's going to know who you are. So Kevin Rutledge is an impassive founder, a proud impassive founder. And sometimes in his life, he thought he should give up. And when he found Unpassive, it completely turned him around. I can attest to that because I watched it and we love this guy. So
Kevin, like everything gelled. So everything came together. It's like it all makes sense now,
It does make sense. Just some people don't understand the sense, but we do. Big things are coming. It's taken some decisions and direction changes, but man, let me tell you something. All founders, listen to me. There's big things coming. I'm not saying now, but I know that in fact that Ash Mafar doesn't give up and he doesn't quit, and he looks for people like Kevin Rutledge to get out there and do the right thing. Kevin,
look at where we've been and look at where we are.
Yeah. Kevin, do you have any closing words?
I don't know if I can do any better than that. But I mean, I look at where we've been.
Right.
And look at where we are.
Yeah. And we all stand with Ash Mafara no matter what. But he's going to, as I say, he's going to put us on the path to every good thing that's out there. So I'm excited. I stay excited. It's a great
nothing but good comes from ONPASSIVE.
Yeah. Kev, I love you.
Right back at you, brother. Have a great day.
I'm always praying for you. You have a great day, and give Pam another big kiss for me and a hug. And I'm sure I will see you again.